Okay, so my second wash is dry. I put in the medium colors for the bird right here, and I was looking at my picture and I noticed that there's some white spots on the bird that I wanted to save that I forgot, which I do that all the time. And so I thought this would be a good place to show you how you can lift out areas of paint that you want to keep light. So what I'm going to do is show you how to do that. There's a little feather right in this area that's white, and right now it's brown. So let's see how much I can get lifted out. Different watercolor paints lift with different degrees of easiness, and burnt sienna is one that actually lifts out pretty well. It doesn't stain the paper too much. And then there's other colors that do stain the paper, like some of your reds and your more bright blues and things like that. So what I'm going to show you is how to lift out white out of this little area, and I'm going to use this brush. It's an oil painting brush, and it has stiffer bristles. So what you do is you just get the brush medium wet. You don't want too much water. And what I like to do is kind of wet the whole area. So I'm going to wet this whole area around it, so that way the edges stay soft and it doesn't look too contrived. And then you just take your brush and you scrub. And I'm going to scrub, scrub, scrub. Some of your paper may come up, that's okay. As long as you don't need to rework it too much, it's going to be fine. Then I'm going to take a little piece of paper towel, blot, and so now you see where I lifted out that little area. So people say all the time, oh, watercolor's too hard, you can't fix it. You really can do a lot of fixing. There's another little white feather down here. I'm going to lift that out. Re-wet my brush a little more and blot, and you can see that lifted out pretty nicely. Okay, and then there's another area that I'm going to, while I'm at it, I'm going to kind of lift out. Okay, so that lifted out really well. There's a little area along here that's a little bit lighter than the other feathers. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that now while I'm at it. And his little tail under here has a little lighter spot. I'll just lift that out. Lifting back to light colors like this can have a nice effect because it leaves really nice soft edges. So it can be a really nice effect. Another really good tool to use are these, it's torn up a little bit, but these are those magic eraser pads that you can find in your grocery store cleaning aisle. And they don't have any chemicals in them. They kind of act like an eraser. So for larger areas on bigger paintings, you can use these. You can tear off a little piece. So I just tore it off, and I could, you know, I could scrub back to almost the white of the paper. These work really well. They actually kind of work better than brushes even. So these are cool little tools to use to get back to the almost white of your paper.